Hi, I'm Liza with Imagine If Columbia Falls, and this is Lily, and you're at home with Imagine If. Today we're going to do a little science. We're going to turn a liquid into a solid. This is the liquid we're going to use, some heavy cream, and we're going to turn it into butter. Butter is an ancient food which has been made, people have been making butter for at least 4,000 years because it's that yummy. It was yummy then, it's still yummy. They used to make it with, animal skin bags. They'd sew them up really tight and then they'd pour in the cream, and you get cream. You take milk and you let it settle, and all the little tiny fat molecules go to the top. They're less dense, and you skim them off. You pour that cream into your animal skin bag, and then you tie it to a pole and you go woo, 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 until it turns into butter. We don't have an animal skin bag, but what do we have?
This thing.
Mason jar. You've got to make sure that your jar has a tight fitting lid. So mason jars are great because they have that seal. We're going to pour our cream in. Will you go ahead and pour our cream in?
All it?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's only a little bit left. We ate the rest. All right, that's good.
It's got a weird ring on it.
You can eat that. But be on camera. Come back in. You can do it. All right, then we're going to seal it up tight. Lily's going to sample a little of the cream.
That's butter.
That's pretty good. And then we're just going to take this, we're going to agitate it, which means shake it up. All right? Ready? All right, we're back. We've been shaking this for about 5 minutes and maybe 6-7 minutes, and check it out. There's our butter. All right, should we try some? All right, Lily's gonna cut some bread, and while she does that, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about how this happened. How did this work? So we had cream in here, which, remember, heavy cream has an awful lot of fat in it. So all those fat molecules, as you start to shake, all those fat molecules separate. And the more you shake, the more you agitate, all those fat molecules clump up together. And that is what forms the solid, the butter. So, let's have a look. When you make it, when you make your own butter, remember that if you want to keep it, you might just eat it all at once, but if you want to keep it, you should rinse it off. It'll help it to, it'll preserve it for longer, help it not to go rancid. But here's our butter. Lily's having a hard time with this bread. How about you spread and I'll finish cutting.
I don't have anything to spread it on.
There you go. Our bread's a little stale, but our butter is very fresh.
Right, we just stopped shaking it.
All right, I'm going to do that on camera, all right? All right, you hold that up and show them how it's... All right.
It's not even fully buttered yet.
I need a little more, because, man. All right, there's our butter. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, there's as much more butter on it.
I'm gonna get more butter now. All right, till next time. I hope you go make some butter if you have some cream lying around, especially if it's just a little bit left like we had. All right, that was pretty yummy. But you can just make butter if you want to, but if you want to make it into more of an experiment, more of a science experiment, you're going to have to introduce some variables. So remember, variables are where you change one thing in your experiment to see how it affects the result. So one of the things that you could change is the temperature of your cream. We used cold cream, and it took us just a few minutes with an inch of cream in the bottom of our jar. Here, it took us just a few minutes to make butter, maybe 6 minutes. But you could try warming your cream up. Just let it warm up to room temperature and try it both ways and see which is faster. What do you think? Do you think that warmer molecules will clump up quicker, or colder molecules will clump up quicker? You make your prediction and then you test it out. And another thing that you could do, if you wanted to make it a little bit more scientific, is you could weigh your cream. So whatever you start out with, weigh your cream to begin with, and shake, shake, shake. Wait till it turns into butter, and you'll notice, like in here, I think you can just about see that, there'll be some buttermilk left in the bottom. It won't all turn into cream, because remember, it's just the fat molecules. So you can pull out all your butter, make it into a little bowl, and weigh it again and see how much of your cream actually turned into a solid. So those are some things to extend the science if you're more of a science person. All right, well, I hope you enjoy making your butter and eating your butter, and I'll see you next time.